We start in the US, where the White House has given federal agencies 30 days to take TikTok off all government-issued devices. The Biden administration saying this is to protect people's security. TikTok is owned by the Chinese tech giant ByteDance, and there are concerns that the app can be used for spying or propaganda by the Chinese Communist Party. The EU Commission was the first to introduce a similar ban for thousands of its staff, and then the Canadian government followed on February the 27th, banning TikTok on government-issued mobiles, also citing cybersecurity concerns. And now we have this latest move by the White House. There's been an angry reaction from China, a government spokesperson saying the US is overstretching the concept of national security. Have a listen.
The
United States, the world's #1 superpower, is so afraid of a mobile phone application that young people like so much that they completely lack any self-confidence. We firmly oppose the US's wrong approach of overstretching the concept of national security, abusing national power, and unreasonably suppressing the companies of other countries.
Well, let's speak now to our Asia Pacific editor, Celia Hatton, who joins us. Celia, do we know what the relationship is between ByteDance, which owns TikTok, and the Chinese government?
Well, it's a complex relationship. Now, ByteDance has always maintained that it doesn't share user data with Beijing. But the fact is that in 2017, China enacted a very strict national security law that requires all internet companies in China to share data that Beijing deems important for national security. So we simply don't know what ByteDance is doing. We know that legally it is required to hand over information if asked to do so. We should also say we've seen many instances lately where tech giants in China are really brought under Beijing's control. Beijing reasserts control over those tech giants, going so far as, for example, to detain China's richest man, the man who ran Alibaba, Jack Ma, a few years ago. So really, it's very clear that Beijing is in control of major tech companies in China. What's not clear is how much information ByteDance might have shared with Beijing.
And what has been the response from ByteDance to some of these allegations? What are they saying, Celia?
ByteDance has continued to maintain its innocence. It's really kind of fought back against the idea that it is under Beijing's thumb. So it's even gone so far as to move the information of its US users to servers in the United States. Those are maintained by Oracle, by a US company. It's also even in recent times opened up a center in the United States where some researchers can even apply to go and look at the TikTok algorithm to see for themselves, ByteDance says, that TikTok is separate in the United States. So it's really fighting back against allegations that it's trying to share user information. But I should add, Lucy, that concerns about TikTok go beyond that TikTok isn't doing enough to counter disinformation outside of China. And that really is a concern. For example, 2/3 of US teenagers use TikTok. We know that they increasingly get their news from TikTok and other apps like it. And so really there hasn't been very much said by ByteDance or TikTok about how they're countering disinformation.
And Celia, is TikTok widely used in China?
Interesting you say that. No, it is banned in China. A censored version, similar but a bit different, called Douyin, is used inside China. So that's the irony here, is that we have today the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson criticizing the United States for enacting censorship, for not allowing free expression through social media. However, social media is heavily censored inside China. For example, things like Twitter, Facebook are not allowed inside China. Instead, Chinese versions or Chinese-made apps that sort of do similar things but are heavily controlled by the Chinese authorities are allowed inside China.
Really interesting. Celia, great to have you with us. Thanks so much.